Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Aquarius? This is Positive Thoughts and Energy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you come across this reading. I hope everyone is staying safe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your beautiful energy. Thank you so much for your like and shares. From my OGs to my recently and my newies. I love you guys. New viewers, cross watchers, come on in. Take what resonates, okay? Leave the rest for someone else. So Aquarius, we're gonna get started. So I got my Starology, which is my universe cards, and it's like a affirmation, okay? And then we'll get into your reading, Aquarius. Spirit guides, this is for Aquarius. What is for the star? What's in the stars for Aquarius? Okay, thank you. So it's two cards here, Aquarius. First card is be authentic. Be authentic. It says your way is the only way for you. Spirit guide said be real. Be real of who you are. Okay. Second card is life is an expression of you. Life is more than existing. Okay. So I feel like what spirit guides, the universe is trying to say, Aquarius, is that you need to start living. Okay. You need to be true to who you are. Who are you? And you need to not be afraid of who you are. That's what Spirit Guides is saying. Don't just be existing. Live who you are. Be your authentic self. Okay? Some of you are not really, you're not being yourself. Your way is the only way for you. Okay? It's time for you to live in who you are. Okay? Whatever that may be. Okay? So we're going to find out. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. And yeah, I feel like, Spirit Guides is saying, it's something you need to just realize and be your authentic self. And it's like everybody is not for everybody. Okay. Whatever it is that I feel as though that Spirit Guides is saying that you need to be authentic. You need to walk into who you really are. I feel like you have been watering yourself down of who you really are, Aquarius. Spirit guides, tell me more for Aquarius reading. Tell me more. So you got the Empress. If it wants to come out, Spirit guides will bring it back out. Spirit guides, tell me more. Okay. So you got the Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune is all about good luck, good fortune. Okay, things are turning around in your favor. Also, it's things that you are destined to do in this lifetime. Okay, it's things that who you are is determined. This is your destiny. Okay, on Earth, you signed the contract. Okay, before you came to Earth, and Spirit Guides is saying, it's already written. It's destined for you to be yourself. For you to let people see who you really are. Okay. Life is an expression of you. Live more than existing. Okay. I feel like a lot of you are getting away from a lot of negative energy people. Maybe you're letting your ego, you get your ego, you kind of suppressing your ego, but you're also making decisions about something you have not come to a complete cycle of, complete completion, because you have the World card. It's something that you need to close. That's what Spirit Guides is saying. You're thinking about deciding to close something. Maybe, close a cycle of being around, like I said before, negative energy people. But also this is telling me a cycle of maybe close a cycle of it's almost like a door that you haven't closed, that you're trying to decide to close it or not. Okay, you see that the World card is in the reverse. That means there's something that you don't want to end, that you don't want to close, or you thinking about, you don't know if you want to or not. Okay. You got to be real with yourself. Okay, this is for somebody. You got to be real with yourself. Tell me more about Aquarius energy. I feel like you have stability here. The King of Pentacles is all about stability. Are you making a decision because where you at is like it's more stable, or some stability is going on in your life? or you're thinking about your stability. You're thinking about maybe trying to make a decision on to quit one job and maybe go to another, or end a job, or end something that that you're trying to decide on. Tell me more. What makes you happy? That's what just came into my energy. The card just fell. What makes you happy? Yeah, you got the Ace of Swords. Trying to decide to cut something out your life. It's time to let go of it. It's time for you to be your authentic self. Spirit guides are saying it's time to be true to who you are. Because something is destined for you. It's time for you to be true to who you are. Life is an expression of you. If you're not true to who you are, you can't live. You just existing. You just trying to stay out the way. You're not really living in your true self. And there's some things that you need to cut out. And I feel like for some of you, it could be a job. But, the Ace of Swords, you need to cut it out, or you already cut it out, or you're thinking about cutting it out, or this can be somebody you're thinking about letting go. And I feel like you're not being your real self. Thank you, Spirit guides. Yeah, you're stagnant. The Hangman, you're very stagnant. Heartbreak. Vulnerable. I feel like some of you are vulnerable. Tell me more. Thank you. Yeah. Ace of Swords. I'm sorry. Queen of Swords. You're tired of the BS. You're definitely tired of the BS. Yeah. Something, like I said, I don't know your life. So y'all going to have to, I feel like some of you have an offer coming in. And you have the Empress here. Okay. You have an offer coming in that is a lot to do with your future. This could be also maybe a business proposition that's coming towards you, or this is someone, maybe a business is getting ready to ask you for more money, and you're trying to decide if you want to take that if you want to end that cycle. You don't know which one, if you want to close that cycle out and take another option, or you could be trying to decide between two people. I feel like you're still vulnerable. I feel like at one place you may be there because of stability, but also you've been broken from this other individual that you're stagnant and stuck with. But there's a decision to be made, because your spirit guides are saying you're not living in your trueness. Okay, you're not living in your trueness. It's all about living in who you are. Some of you are going to really follow your heart. I feel like you're going to go. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna end this cycle. Some of you have ended this cycle, and and some of you are really laying thinking about it. This could be thinking about this partnership. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're thinking about, this partnership is done. You have it in the reverse. I intuitively see it. And it really stressed you out at night, because you're really trying to make sense of it. But the thing is that you're making a decision between two, or if not a decision about a job, it's definitely about two people. But however it goes, you have to be your authentic self. It's time for you to live in who you are. Okay. Yeah. It's time for you to live. Okay. Yeah. Live to your trueness. Be your authentic self. Knight of Cups is all about real trueness. Okay. And if you live in who you really are, being your authentic self, emotions. Okay. If you live in who you really are, your authentic self, the decision won't be hard. But because some of you are not living in your authentic self, you're just existing. You're not living your life, because if you were living your life, it wouldn't be such a complication. That means of being who you are, whatever it is, you need to come out and be who you are. And that's what makes it difficult. And that's what I feel as though with a partnership that you may be with, that is, you have stability one place, but you're trying to decide another situation. You have a job that, okay, stability, but you maybe want to make more money. Like I say, you don't want to end a cycle. And if you don't end the cycle, guess what's going to happen? Divine Universe is going to end it for you. That means the Tower card, the Tower moment is going to come, where something's going to happen. It's going to make you make a decision. Okay. I feel like between these decisions, you have been heartbroken. Your heart has been hurt in this partnership. Okay. And you're just not living. That's what Spirit Guides is saying. You're just not living. And it's time for you to step out and to start to live and live in the trueness, the real trueness of you, because you are destined. You're destined for so much more. But first, you have to walk, and you have to walk in your authentic self. If you're not real to who you are, Aquarius, if you're not real to who you are, how can you be real to anyone else? It starts within yourself first. I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy. Until next time, Aquarius.